coming from the cold of Alaska, one of the oldest sled dogs of the Arctic, a descendant of the original wolf, the Alaskan Malamute. In this battle, they stand against a fellow northern breed. They were bred for speed in northern Asia, the famous Siberian Husky. Both hardworking, strong, loyal, and absolutely gorgeous. What makes one better than the other? Who's the best dog breed of the North? In this episode, the Siberian Husky versus Alaskan Malamute. Similar at first glance and often mistaken for the same breed, there are a few features that differentiate them from each other. Alaskan Malamutes have short, rounded ears, wide-set, almond-shaped eyes in brown color, and they have thick, large limbs and a broad chest. In contrast, Siberian Huskies have tall, pointed ears, close-set eyes, usually blue in color. They're slimmer and have a lean, narrow chest. Let's begin with the first category, size. The Siberian Husky grows 23 inches in the shoulder and weighs 45 to 60 pounds. Bigger in size, the Alaskan Malamute is 2 inches taller than the Husky. They grow up to 25 inches at the shoulder and are heavier by 25 pounds as they weigh up to 85 pounds. Noticeably bigger than their burly cousin. For this first category, 1 point to the Alaskan Malamute. Personality. The Siberian Husky is one of the most affectionate dog breeds, and they make great pets for households with children. They love being a member of a family and are often affectionate with strangers too. With a similar temperament, Alaskan Malamutes are also great family dogs. The Malamute, however, does have an independent side. They tend to relish occasional alone time and do better when they're the only pet of the house. Softer and more affectionate, 1 point to the Siberian Husky. Intelligence. When it comes to intelligence, the Alaskan Malamute is quite an intelligent dog. However, there are smarter dogs out there. This breed ranks low in comparison with other smart breeds. They require many repetitions while learning new commands, and they only obey half the time. Siberian Huskies are known for being stubborn and quite mischievous. While this puts them too in low rank of intelligence, despite that, Huskies have a reputation as a highly intelligent dog, and it's easy to make them understand commands. It's just not so easy to get them to do it. Stubborn but smarter than Alaskan Mal, 1 more point to the Siberian Husky. Tolerates being alone. While you should never leave your dog on their own for more than 4 hours, Alaskan Malamutes may not even be able to cope with that. Similarly, the Siberian Husky, being a pack animal, they'll want to spend all of their time with you, especially if they're the only dog in the house. They are a social animal that needs constant interaction from their owner or from other Huskies. Leaving a Siberian Husky alone for extended periods of time will result in separation anxiety, and potentially destructive behavior will result. Neither of them tolerates being alone. For this round, 1 point to each. Energy level. A high-energy dog like the Siberian Husky needs to be exercised 30 to 60 minutes daily to keep them from becoming bored. They make excellent jogging companions, and surprisingly, they only need a small but secure backyard to expend their energy. Maintaining an active life through hiking and other outdoor sports is a must with a Husky as a companion. On the other hand, Alaskan Malamutes, when it comes to energy levels, they're more laid back in comparison. Higher in energy, if not hyper, 1 point to the Siberian Husky. General health. The Malamute is a fairly healthy dog, but like all breeds, they're prone to certain health conditions. More common diseases are cataracts and hip dysplasia. Not all Malamutes will get any or all of these, but it's important to get them regularly checked. They have a lifespan of 10 to 12 years. Compared to the Mallies and other breeds, Siberian Huskies are generally healthier. They're also known for their ability to maintain a steady weight with less food and a high-protein diet. Healthier and with a higher lifespan of 12 to 15 years, this round, 1 point to the Husky. Guarding. Huskies are fiercely loyal and highly protective of their pack, no doubt on that. But when it comes to guarding, barking loudly is as far as they'll go for home protection. Similarly, the nature of the Malamute is not fit for guarding either. Though with their physical resemblance to wolves, they might make you think twice before approaching them. They're a poor choice for any kind of protection. Their loving nature and lack of natural aggression puts these breeds last on the guard dog list. But with a more intimidating look and a slightly higher territorial instinct, the point for this round goes to the Alaskan Malamute. Training. Most of the northern breeds are independent and not very eager to please their owner. Siberian Huskies, though highly intelligent, are one of the hardest dogs to train. They are a pack dog with a hierarchical order of leadership and therefore are stubborn, strong-willed, and with a head of their own. The only way to get a husky to listen is respect and a strong emotional bond. The Alaskan Malamute, on the other hand, has a slightly softer temperament when it comes to obedience. For the early start, when they're puppies, they're less of a challenge to train than the husky. One more point for the Alaskan Malamute. Living. Huskies and Alaskan Malamutes are good-natured dogs with a friendly and gentle personality that can adapt very well to apartment life as long as they have enough exercise daily and are trained properly. The biggest caution about Siberian Huskies is their reputation for being escape artists. They will wander away from home whenever they get the chance. Similarly, the Alaskan Malamute too has a high wanderlust potential. When outside the house, you can never let them off the leash. High levels of prey drive of small squirrels enough to make a husky or Mally leave your side without a second thought. Pros and cons on both sides. For this round, 1 point to each. Weather resistance. Siberian Huskies are bred to be resilient. They can withstand temperatures as cold as -60 degrees, that's -51 Celsius. Their undercoat controls its body temperature in both hot and cold weather. During the summer, they need more water and shade if outdoors, and it's better to not run or walk them during very hot days. Just like the Husky, Alaskan Malamutes are blessed with a dense double coat that can tolerate both climates. Not surprisingly, they would rather prefer cold climates that are sensitive to heat, but with the right amount of care, they'll adapt to any climate. For this round, 1 point to each. And now, the final result. With a score of 7-6, the winner of this battle and the best dog breed of the North is the Siberian Husky. Congratulations, Husky fans. So, who were you rooting for? Do you agree with our results? Let us know in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, here are 2 others you might like. See you in the next battle.